this is Charlie from Adventures with Charlie, and today I'm going to give you my review on Encanto. It centres around the marigolds. A family where each member has a special gift. If all there is except for Mirabelle. On the day of her little cousin's Antonio's gift ceremony, she starts to see that the house is falling order and the magic is dying, but none of the other family members believe her. And they think she's going crazy, that she's the only one not to have powers. But Mirabelle is determined to find the truth and save her family. Yes, after the 5 years since Moana, now Disney is back to act with an original sequel for their 60th animated feature. Which is quite an accomplishment for the studio. Especially having songs composed by the one and only Lin-Manuel Miranda. Who I've heard that people call this year the year of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I can happily see why. Two of his musicals got adapted into films, Within the Heights and Tick Tick Boom. And his decade-long dream project Vivo finally came out onto Netflix, and he thinks of ending the year off with writing the songs for another animated Disney film. And honestly, I'm actually not sure if I'd call this better than Raya, and that was released early in the year, a little weaker than Raya, or on the same par as Raya. Because this film is just as magical as the marigolds themselves. Speaking of which, let's talk into the characters. Starting with the one who doesn't have a gift, Mirabelle. At first, she seems like the Blaine and the archetype, who's the only member of her family not to have a special gift. However, that won't stop her from being a fantastically written character. She wants to prove herself to her family and to herself that she's willing to save the house. She has proven on many times that she cares for her family and would help them out whenever it's necessary. But she wants to do this to show them that while she doesn't have any powers, she's still as special as the rest of them. On her side of the family, there's her parents Julieta and Augustine. Where Julieta is a cook who can heal anyone with a meal, and Augustine is a little clumsy that might give Julieta's gift the most. With her sisters, as Isabella and Luisa, they both show a strong role models for people who are like the gifted child, but are put under pressure. Well, one has super strength, but is overworked and the other wants to do what's best for the family, but turns her into somebody that she's not. On the other side of the family, we have Pepper, who can control the weather, but is the most emotionally unstable of the marigolds. Her husband, Felix always tries to make or that his wife is in a sunny mood, if you will. As for their kids, there's Dolores, who can hear every family's secret with her super hearing, Camilo, who's the jokester of the family that can shapeshift, and Antonio, the youngest member of the family and the closest one to Mirabel, that just got his gift of talking to animals. But the two strongest members of the family are Bruno, the outcast of the family, where he was cast out for his ability to see the future and mean the era of bad news, not only going deep into how he was abandoned, but how you can feel sorry for the guy. And our abuela, the leader of the family, who knows that the magic is dying, and wants to do everything she can to make sure that no one in the family finds out. Not only are these two well developed, but they show some great role models too. The one who wants to keep a secret, doesn't want anyone to find out. Or the one who's been is the bad apple of the family. On top of that, the acting is top notch here. Yeah. Everyone does a great job, whether it's us doing voices or when they have to sing. Speaking of which, these might be some of Lin-Manuel Miranda's best written musical numbers that he's ever written. I might have not heard many of his songs, only the ones from Vivo and Encanto, and the Therapy from Tick Tick Boom, and a few songs from Hamilton, and that's pretty much it. However, with Encanto's songs, you can tell how much he loved his work with Moana, and Vivo, and made sure that he didn't disappoint with his third animated musical. Not only are the songs strong here, but they show different meanings to the film. Whether they go into certain characters, as like Waiting on a Miracle for Mirabel, Surface Pressure for Louisa, which is probably my favourite song of the feature, and What Else Can I Do for Isabella. Or they can go into the themes of Colombia or family, like Colombia, me and my Encanto, or All of You, or go into the history of the Marigal, outside the family Marigal, or we don't talk about Bruno. All having a great tune with them to bring some fun to the feature. Seriously, I want to make a whole video talking about these songs. They're so amazing, and some of the best musical numbers from Disney. I don't know where to begin to talk about them. But now let's get on to the story. Boy, Disney, did you know how to make a great story, or about someone who's the only one not to have a gift but wants to prove her worth? After the rest of the family, the answer is certainly. You definitely did it, Disney. You made an amazing story out of it. However, while that is the main goal, the main core of this feature is about family. And how it's best to be surrounded by your loved ones. It message around family itself. Elf, not only a very strong one, but one that's very engaging to that even the ones that aren't as special as the rest of the family can do great things. Not only is that an amazing lesson, and a moral, but it can make people relate more to Mirabel if they don't feel as special as the rest of their family do. And it goes into the emotion, especially when Mirabel spends time with one of the members of the family. On top of that, while it doesn't have it as its main aspect, it can offer some humour, but that's pretty good. And can offer some good jokes. Whether it be with Bruno finding the comic relief, or Camilo being the jokester with his shape-shifting powers. Was if I did have one criticism with the story and the movie itself, which is my only criticism with the movie, is that maybe they could have slowed down the ending. I'll say right now, although without spoiling anything, while the ending itself is great and All of You is an amazing song, the way they executed it is very rushed. Like, they could have added another 5 minutes to extend the run. And in time, I'm going to sort it out. But that's only really a minor nitpick. Nothing really to ruin this feature. Like I said, it's my only criticism with this movie. But then there's the film's animation. I don't know where to begin with this. There are so many things that right with the animation that it's hard to say where the animators went wrong. The designs are fabulous. Where the characters fit really well into the Columbia setting. The backgrounds are amazing, taking the world of Columbia to life, and the character animation is very fluid. Especially with the effects of the Marigals using their powers, whether it be Pepper controlling the weather, Camilo shape-shifting into different people, or Isabella making the flowers grow. But where the animation really shines are 2 places. So not just with the musical numbers, and it can feel like the highlights of the feature with all the amazing visual effects, and background, as to make them feel like they're in a music video, or a Broadway musical. But mainly with the casita, making it not just like your ordinary house, and showing the great use of animation, and it was making it like a character, showing everything it can do, from how it can and extend and put us up to go high in the house, or how its floors always come back out to that, and for a musical number, showing the magic of the Madrigals and what they're capable of. So overall, that candle doesn't just give the Madrigals their gifts. It also has the power to make this movie absolutely amazing. Encanto is not only one of the best Disney films in the modern era, but also might be on par with some of their classics. From the Renaissance, not only with having a very strong story, but all the other elements from its amazing animation, likeable characters, to some talented acting, some pretty good humour, and an unforgettable soundtrack makes Encanto stand and out as one of Disney's best musicals. I would absolutely recommend this film to anyone. And anybody who watches this will have an amazing time with this film. And I'd say it's the perfect film to go back to cinemas if you haven't been in a while. Maybe you will have to wear masks. If the UK bring that policy back, but that won't stop you from having an amazing time. Also, while I did watch this on F Movies, and I'll be waiting for it to be released on Disney Plus, I hear that you'll have a pretty good time with the short that was before the movie, Far From the Tree. I'm interested to check the short out when it comes onto Disney Plus, so I've got my expectations high to see how it turns out. But if it's just as amazing as this film, I know I'm going to love this. As a Disney fan, this movie makes me feel right at home, and it's the kind of film that makes me give them a 10 out of 10. And now we just need to decide if it's better. We are all on the same level as Raya and the Last Dragon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!